Hi there, my name's Tina Louise Spalding. I am a trance channel and I speak for quite a few different beings, but right now I'm working with Ananda, who are my personal teachers and guides. And I'm also doing a lot of work with Jesus. He has written a book through me called Jesus, My Autobiography, which is available on Amazon.com, or you can order it at your local bookstore for all the juicy details about his life, his death and resurrection, and his teachings are all contained within that book. So if this video whets your appetite for more information about his current teaching that's coming through me, then you can look up that book and it'll probably be a good read for you. So Ananda channeled about forgiveness, but I thought it would be interesting to see what Jesus' take on forgiveness was, so that we're got dueling spiritual teachers going on here. We're doing some videos to help people understand why working with the Course in Miracles is a good idea. Jesus and Ananda have been promoting that idea through the videos that I've put up. So we're just bringing in some information to help you understand why, and why you might want to entertain that idea. So with Jesus, I take 2 or 3 breaths, and he will come through and teach, and then I'll see you at the end of the session. I will apologize at this point for the lack of videos. I have been on the road. I've done some weekend workshops, and some videos have been made of those, so they will be available sometime within the next month on my website, channelingjesus.com. So if you're interested in looking at those, you can give us your email and we'll let you know when they're ready, and you can take a look at those and see if you're interested in purchasing them. Prices will be very reasonable, don't worry. So I'm going to take a couple of breaths here, and we'll see what Jesus has to say about forgiveness. I am returned to continue the teaching. The practice of forgiveness is the most important thing that you will ever come to understand in your life. It is the path to awakening, and we will speak about it here with a serious tone, because it is a very, very serious opportunity. For many of you in your egoic consciousnesses, you do not think of forgiveness as an opportunity, but an obligation or some horrible prospect that you might entertain in the future, but probably not. This is not, of course, the way to look at forgiveness. Forgiveness is the opportunity you have to demonstrate your understanding of truth. For it is in the practice of forgiveness that you show your understanding of how creation works, and you understand power, and you understand influence, and you understand love. When you judge, when you attack, when you hold a resentment, you are disconnecting yourself from the most powerful source of creative energy that you have access to as a divine spark of God mind, and that is love. Love creates, love attracts to you what you want to experience in this incarnation. And when you judge or hate or reject or separate from, you are in fact losing your opportunity to manifest in the physical form, in what you call your life, that which you are seeking to experience in this particular incarnation. You are given this force of loving magnetism from that which you would call God. Why? Because that is how the universe works. The universe works through positive attraction. It does not work through destruction or war or suffering. You have become immersed in these realms, and you believe that the world must look this way. But it does not look this way from the point of truth. It does not look this way from the point of the enlightened mind. It does not look this way from my point of view. From my point of view, I have access to everything that I could choose to have access to. And so I do not need to hoard things. I do not need to defend or attack to get what I want. I have access through the understanding of the creative process to anything that I might wish to experience. And you too have this ability, but you have been trained out of it. You have lost this ability through forced ignorance. It is not your fault per se, but you have in your confusion become more and more separated from this attractive, magnetic, creative power that you have. You access it sometimes in your life. You feel the love for your children and you nurture them and you watch them flourish and you watch them grow, and you see that if you love something, it does bloom into something good. But you have lost the ability to do this with some of the other aspects of your life. For example, if you hate your job and you go to work every day hating your job, it will not flourish and you will not be given new opportunities. For many of you, you may be in the position you are in for a very good reason. You need to experience something, you need to come to understand an aspect of yourself. But because you are unwilling to accept the position you are in and bring your attention and love and honor to it, you do not get the lesson, and so you remain stuck in a place because you are not moving forward through acceptance and forgiveness. A forgiving mind accepts what is and looks for the upside, the silver lining, so to speak. And if you do this, if you accept a place that is not exactly what you want, you have the opportunity to come to peace. And in that peaceful state, you have the opportunity to come to a new understanding. Wisdom and knowledge are transferred when you are in a state of peace, when you are in a state of rejection or hatred or resentment, anger, fear, judgment. These are all low frequency, resistant states of being, and you are in fact getting yourself stuck somewhere. And so this is why sometimes you are stuck in unhealthy relationships or unhealthy jobs. And even when you leave, perhaps you are fortunate enough to make an escape attempt from these prisons that you feel you are in. If you keep that resentment in your mind, you will recreate the same situation again because you are recreating the same frequency of unloving, judgmental, closed-mindedness. So all of you in this moment have the ability to shift any situation that you find yourself in through the practice of forgiveness, through the practice of opening the heart and mind into a willing, teachable space of acceptance. And in that place, you can see what you need to learn. You may see that you are being hateful when in fact you have felt that it is the other being who is being hateful. You may see that you are terrorized by your own thoughts and ideas, and so you become crippled and unable to act in the world. There are many, many things that can come to the peaceful mind. They will not come to the angry or judgmental, separated consciousness, for you have separated yourself from wisdom in that moment, and so you cannot be wise and you cannot be loving. So that is what forgiveness is for. It is to give you the great opportunity of expansion of mind. It is to give you the great opportunity to experience that which is truth, which is that all beings, all people, places and things and experiences are to show you something. They are always to show you something about yourself, for this is a self-reflective universe. And you must see where you are out of alignment with love. For once you become in alignment with love, then you begin to flourish, then abundance begins to flow, and your relationships begin to become filled with the love and light that you so desperately want. We give you this message because you all want the same thing. You all want to be happy and at peace with abundant, healthy lives and good relationships. There is not one amongst you that does not want this deep in their heart. You may resist it, you may argue with it, you may say that there has been too much pain in your life. But the truth of the matter, in the deepest, darkest recesses of your mind and heart, you want this kind of experience. So it will come through forgiveness, and the lessons of A Course in Miracles will teach you how. That is what they are for. They are to teach you how to let go of your hatreds and to let go of your resentments, to give yourself the greatest gift in life that you can give yourself, which is peace and the key to the door of the kingdom. We will speak to you again at another time. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will try and get my Wi-Fi up and going and get these videos out to you. Thank you for subscribing and supporting this transmission of this information. It's really appreciated. Bye-bye.